why I will never leave ISKCON. And this is very, very important, because during the time when you stay in ISKCON, it's not easy. It's difficult. Difficulties will come, especially if you are in a woman's body. Sometimes you don't get the proper treatment or something. I mean, what that you expect, of course. Our philosophy is that humility is the gateway to the higher levels of Krishna consciousness. So I'm very grateful that I have this opportunity to serve Srila Prabhupada. Every day I thank Srila Prabhupada for giving me this chance, because it's a chance in a million births you don't meet a pure devotee. And so Prabhupada has been very merciful to me. He has accepted me, and he has said that ISKCON is my body. So therefore we need to try and stay with Srila Prabhupada. To stay in ISKCON means to stay with Srila Prabhupada. So I'm very attached to Srila Prabhupada. He has given me everything. And sometimes some devotees, they would ask Srila Prabhupada, why is it so difficult? Even I'm a devotee, I'm trying to, and I have a little bit of happiness to some extent, but still the modes are attacking me, the modes of nature, passion, ignorance, they're attacking me. And Prabhupada gave an analogy of a boat, that, okay, you're on the boat is ISKCON, and sometimes if you're on a boat, the waves are going to come and they may even knock you over on the boat. So the modes of nature are coming, passion and ignorance. And they may knock us over sometimes too. But then we have to stay on the boat. Because as long as you stay on ISKCON, on the boat of ISKCON, it's being led by Srila Prabhupada. And we have complete faith that Prabhupada will take us back to Godhead. He did not cheat us. His every move, his every action, his every word was for our benefit, to take us back. And so if anybody has any gratitude, then they must stay and serve Srila Prabhupada's mission, which is in the form of ISKCON. There was one point in my life where I had some bad association, and it was like a group that was they wanted to improve ISKCON in their own way, and they were also criticizing it. Then after some time I realized, oh, actually, the people who are criticizing, they're much worse than the people who they're criticizing. They have many more faults. So I decided, okay, I will not stay with these people, but I will make myself an example of what I want to see. I should be the example of how a devotee should be. If I can do that, then I can change ISKCON, because I'm also a part of ISKCON. If I actually show people how, after so many years of being a devotee, I'm happy in Krishna consciousness, and I want to keep going, and I want to go back to Godhead, then that will change and transform ISKCON, even though there are so many faults there. And one time I was in America, in Gainesville, and I was giving a class to some young students in the college nearby. And after the class, one young girl said to me, "Thank you for existing." And I thought, wow, existing. Thank you for existing. Just thank you for being here, for being alive. And I thought, that is my success. So I must be successful in showing that it's very nice to be a devotee of Krishna. I was told that one time there was a retreat of young girls here in Bombay. I don't know which place, or maybe it was not an ISKCON retreat. Maybe it was. And it was all young girls. And they asked the young girls, who is your heroine? Who do you want to be like? And they said, we want to be like Jhansi Rani, some queen who put her baby on her back and went out to fight. So actually in our movement we have so many women like that who are heroines, but people don't know about them. And so therefore that's what I want to do. I want to be a heroine for Prabhupada, to show that you can stay in ISKCON and you can get all the all the things that they say in the books. You can develop all the good qualities even though you don't have any good qualities. And you don't need to go to so many other groups which promise you that you will find out what is your relationship with Krishna. Immediately if you come here, we will tell you you're a gopi, you're this, you're that. I want to show everyone that if you simply follow Srila Prabhupada and stay in ISKCON, then all the higher things will come to you, and you won't lose anything, and you will gain everything. You have everything to gain. And I feel that sometimes I may feel like the institution of ISKCON does not always go the way I want it to go. It may not go according to my desire. But what I learned was that the devotees of ISKCON, you can depend on them. Always the devotees. So there's like sometimes, there's like the organization, sometimes the temple, or this or that. You cannot expect so much, but you can expect everything from the devotees who are in ISKCON. So it's very interesting that I learned that devotees, the devotee care is there, and you will find it, and it will be amongst the devotees. And some people are saying, oh, ISKCON should give us this, ISKCON should give us that. We should have a room here, we should have a room there, and ISKCON may give, ISKCON may not give. But one thing you can be sure, the devotees will give, whatever you want. So the devotees are ISKCON also. The devotees are also, so ISKCON is a very broad term. It's a very broad term. Devotees are everywhere, Krishna is everywhere. And of course then we have to have this organization to help with the preaching. And that's also, it's also very, very nice, and it is Prabhupada's organization. And if we see something we don't like, then you have to be the example how to make it right, how to improve it, just by your life. When they see how you're living, how is your life, then people should be inspired that, oh, here's a member of ISKCON, and just see, it has become successful. It has developed love of God, has developed the attitude of Vaishnava Seva. So that's why I stay in ISKCON, and I cannot live in the material world also. There's nothing there for me. Of course, I have my family, they're also devotees, my son, my granddaughter, they are devotees. But I do find that I have not only one son and one daughter-in-law and one stepdaughter, I have sons and daughters all over the world, and they're taking very good care of me wherever I go. And this was Prabhupada's attitude, that the whole world is your family. If we all have relationship with Krishna, then everyone's my brother and sister, everyone's my son and daughter, my mother and father. So therefore, ISKCON is very big actually. And as Prabhupada said, some people realize that they are my disciple and some people don't realize, but he's accepting everyone. Problem is everyone isn't accepting him, so therefore we just have to be patient and keep following the process of Krishna consciousness and stay in ISKCON. Don't jump off the boat. Don't think that you will get some easier path or cheaper path. This is the movement which is predicted in the Puranas by Bhaktivinoda Thakur. It is Srila Prabhupada's ISKCON. That is a branch of the Lord Chaitanya tree. Hare Krishna.